Back with us here, ladies and gentlemen. Numbers from set number 1, won by FEU.
FEU lording it over in terms of attacks, 15-7. In terms of blocks, UP ahead 1-0. Service, UP 3, FEU 2, and unforced errors, it's even at 8.
Which is a bad sign for FEU to have 8 errors in one set. As we take a look, of course, you can take a look at our official website, www.v-league.ph. Lahat ng chismis nandyan.
That's right. And if you want to see the schedules,
yes,
future schedules, you can log on to the website.
Of course, this coming Thursday, dito nga po sa arena, we have a triple header. Yan po ang aming mga pangalan, Noel Zarate alongside Noringo. Of course, joined by Maan Panganiban. And I'm sure Maan would like to join the UP Maroons at this point, because she did play for them in the last UAAP. But again, UP with a pretty good showing nung ating first set. Helped a little bit, of course, by some unforced errors by FEU.
You're right. Good, like you're saying, good showing. UP actually not showing that they're kind of nervous. They're actually just
2-5-0 lang. Oh, Mayan Carolino reporting for duty.
I was just about to say, medyo si Mayet was kind of quiet there in that first set.
Unlike itong si Michelle, yung kanyang kapatid naman, who's now the guest player for UST, scored 6 points in the first set.
Wow.
Sa kanilang laban against San Sebastian. And UP starting off the same way they started off set number 1, falling behind early.
Well, in that first set, UP's blocking actually kind of failed them there. They have to adjust. You know, that's why FEU keeps going to their center players for the quick hits, because the blockers of UP slow to react.
Well, Ramos goes long this time. She was very, very effective in the first set. Tina Salak this time will go long. Isada. De Leon. Back set to Ramos. Oh, here's a back set now for Dakis. Oh, wow! UP never saw that coming.
Well, that's how good Tina Salak is, slowly fooling this UP defense. So you can see this blocker slow to react, and an easy kill there for Rachel and Dakis.
4 once again. Castañeda, De Leon goes back to Michiko. Off the hands of FEU, Gonzalez saves it. Salak out of nowhere to set up Dakis. Isada keeps it alive. Here's Ramos. Salak, oh, right in front of her is Carolino. UP keeps it alive. Salak, Carolino. Oh, there is a long rally shaping up here. Ramos off the block. Taganas, Salak, quick set, Morada. And it's still alive. What a pancake kick there coming from Ruby De Leon.
That's right, and FEU right now going to Dakis.
And just barely hitting the line from Rachel and Dakis. 5-0 FEU, set number 2.
But that was a rally we had from both squads, and good for UP. Actually, they were fighting it, except that Rachel and
Dakis actually found it funny that he still scored here. Ronald Dulay. If there was a back to basics speech, that must have been it. Reception lang.
And you know, in the other huddles as well, he would always talk about approach ka lang, taas mo yung kamay mo, isusubo sa'yo ni Ruby De Leon. So it's more of basics talaga tinuturo ni Coach Ronald.
Well, if it's Fun Family Pizza, it's gotta be Shakey's. FEU, same start in set number 1 and set number 2. And this is even a better start because now they're going up 6-0 against UP.
Well, UP, they just have to regroup. Like Coach Ronald said, go back to basics and go point for point.
Again, that deceptive serve from Tina Salak. Taganas keeps it alive, but only for a few seconds as UP finally gets a point. And that'll actually be credited as an attack point for UP. So 6-1. And serving right now is Abigail Ramos. UP's leading scorer in the first set. Salak goes airborne for Mayet Carolino.
It looks like it's going out.
And Montero, her attack is taken there by FEU. Denied that time is Dakis by Castañeda. Here's Montero. Oh, wow! Return to sender, sabi ni Mayat Carolino.
Stop block there by Mayat Carlino. We can see a good blocker knows how to time. We can see Mayat Carlino just going over and getting that stop
Wala
block.
daw stamp yung sulat niya. Balik ka agad.
Yun yung sinasabi ni Coach Ronald sa players niya. Kailan malapit yung arms mo sa net.
And Castañeda overshoots this one. And the first technical timeout of set number 2 finds FEU up big against the UP Fighting Maroons, 8-1. We will be right back. Back with us here, ladies and gentlemen. The Philoil Flying V Arena is slowly filling up right here in the city of San Juan para masaksihan po ang mainit na action ng Shakey's V-League Season 6.
There you go.
Grabe ha, 6 seasons na tayo. Para na tayong the longest running telenovela as volleyball goes dito sa Pilipinas as Shara Gonzalez adds more salt to the wounds of UP.
Well, a well-timed hit there by FEU. Again, off good set, good reception. FEU doing very well here in the second set.
Alam mo, pinapanood ko itong serve ni Irish Morata. I mean, pag nakita natin ulit ninja moves ang kanyang buwelo sa kanyang set. Castañeda. Palad. Salak, quick set. Oh! We will see the Morata serve once again as Shara Gonzalez scores again. Panoorin nyo yung serve niya. Sidestep. Parang nalundag sa building.
Ninja!
Kasi niya yung building. Di ba? Oh, yan, oh. And of course, you have to develop your own style.
Exactly.
I remember yung serve ni Beverly Boto. Ganun pa-ese rin yung kanyang takot. Out of nowhere, Mayat Carolino.
Well,
That's a lot of work right there.
That's right. Again, Tina Salak just pulling the blockers. Nobody home. Hitting practice for Mayat Carolino.
That's right. But again, half the point is supposed to be credited to Tina Salak. And too much ninja that time. So 11-2. You're finally getting to serve here.